10 minutes before becoming a slave. Chains. The cold metal embraces my wrists with an impersonal touch, a stark contrast to the warmth of human contact I once knew. With each clinking sound, they remind me of the shackles that now claim me. I've become an echo of my former self, a shadow, trailing behind these covered figures, leading me into the unknown. There's something unsettling about these beings, shrouded in mystery, masked and concealed. Are they human, or something else? Something other? Their silence is as heavy as the chains they've placed upon me, and it wraps around my thoughts, squeezing the hope from them, drop by drop. As I'm ushered along, the ground beneath my feet becomes less familiar, more alien. The earth seems to pulse with a rhythm that's out of sync with my heartbeat. It's as if I can feel the lifeblood of a world unknown throbbing under my soles. The air grows cooler, the light dims, and we descend into the bowels of the earth. Nothing could have prepared me for the sight that unfolds before me. A portal, massive, imposing, stands like a monument to the impossible. It's as if the pyramids of old had been uprooted from the sands of time and thrust into the depths of this cavern. Around it, a sea of beings, no, slaves, like me, toil in unison. Their movements are mechanical, rhythmic, a dance of despair to the tune of clinking chains and scraping tools. The scale of it all is crushing. Thousands of figures, each one consumed by their task, each one a story, a life that was once more than a mere cog in this monumental machine. How did this come to be? What force wields the power to bend so many to its will, to erect such an edifice to subjugation? They lead me to my place among the ranks, a spot beside an old man whose face is etched with the passage of time. His eyes, though weary, burn with a flicker of something unextinguished, perhaps defiance, perhaps resignation, perhaps both. Curiosity nudges my spirit, and despite the weight of my situation, I find the shards of my voice. Hello, I venture, the word feeling strange as it tumbles into the open air. The old man glances at me, his gaze carrying the weight of years I can't begin to fathom. We exchange words, our conversation a fragile bridge between two souls caught in the maw of this underground nightmare. He speaks of simple things at first, the kind of talk that feels like a breadcrumb trail back to normalcy. But normal is a world away, a dream half remembered. His hands, gnarled and calloused, never cease their work as he speaks, chipping away at the earth with a rhythm born of endless repetition. There's a grace to it, a poetry that belies the cruelty of our shared circumstance. I gather the courage to ask the question that's been burning in my mind since I first laid eyes on him. How long have you been here? The words hang between us, my heart pounding louder than the sound of 1,000 hammers against stone. He pauses, and in that silence, I sense the magnitude of his tale. Then, with a voice that seems to echo from the depths of the earth itself, he utters the sentence that seals our fates together in this dance of despair. 40 years.